Today, I'm compelled to talk about something that I know a lot of people are talking about behind closed doors, and that's addressing the comments of our national coach. Mr. Hugo Broos has been saying he thinks we played very well, and he doesn't get why everyone talking about tactics. As a mentor, you never instill your fears onto your students. Your duty is to make them feel and believe they can take on the world. Even when you know that the odds are against them, you still make them believe that they are the best in the world. Welcome to the 18 area with me, Brian Baloyi. Don't forget to follow, subscribe, so you can get the latest episodes. Today, our show is going to be different. The gloves are officially off. And because of that, and the importance of what I want to talk about today, I'm going to be reading from my notes because I had to think really hard about this and to address this. So uh, today I'm going to be talking about Bafana Bafana, and more especially about our approach and the coach. Today I'm compelled to talk about something that I know a lot of people are talking about behind closed doors, and that's addressing the comments of our national coach. I've thought long and hard about this. I've been debating with myself, do I really talk about this, or do I just keep quiet and let it go? I remembered that football has taught me how to be brave. And this is me putting myself out there, and this is me being brave for my country. So let's talk about just how the coach, reactions from the coach about after our loss to Mexico. Mr. Hugo Broos has been saying he thinks we played very well, and he doesn't get it why is everyone talking about tactics, and that in his opinion he thinks we didn't lose because of tactics. So here's my opinion. The coach can't, for me, I think the coach can't read the room, and he's turned this to be about himself and not more about the team and the country. I'm telling and telling us about how our players lacked experience against Mexico, and how our players have not played at this level before. They've never played in a crowd that is hostile or whatever like that. For me, does not hold water, because we have players that have played in the Champions League that have been playing against Zamaleks of this world, the Al Alis, with more hostile crowds than the crowd that was in our opening game in Mexico against Mexico. And so, my question to the coach is that good enough reason for you to apply an ultra defensive approach? And in my opinion, no. I think in a tournament like this, in a World Cup, or in any tournament, you have the latitude of just going out and attacking and playing, how you play, and not being dictated by your opponents. And more especially that how we qualified. I'll try and remind not only the coach, but our people, how this team got to where it is, and how they achieved qualifying for the World Cup. Like I said before, the coach is one of the biggest reasons that we believe in Bafana again. We believe we can stand toe to toe against the best in the world. So all he needs to do is go back to that kind of mindset and approach. Let the boys know that they are amongst the best in the continent and the best in the world. And that's the reason why they are at the World Cup. They are not there by fluke. They deserve to be there because they've all worked hard for it. As a mentor, you never instill your fears onto your students. Your duty is to make them feel and believe they can take on the world. Even when you know that the odds are against them, you still make them believe that they are the best in the world. That's why there's a story of David and Goliath. If you can remember when Milford beat Kaiser Chiefs, we remember when TS Galaxy beat Kaiser Chiefs. We remember back in the day, some of us that are a bit older remember the story of Alspak Tawana. But more importantly, we remember how Japan beat the Box in a World Cup. These are the type of stories um, that can only happen when the mentor or the driver believe it's possible. Then it becomes only natural and easy for the players and the nation to follow suit. So our message to the coach is simple. Please go back to the days when you believed that you had an army capable of taking on the world, and that's when we were 2 games away from qualifying for this same World Cup. When we had to go against Nigeria, when we had to go, and including when we had that debacle with the yellow cards, when everything was against us, when the world was against us, including FIFA. You have done this before, and we still believe that you can do it again. So all I'm saying now is people will always talk. As football is a game of opinions, and our opinions come from a place of love and experience of the game. We are not against you, but we are with you all the way. Go Bafana, re kaofela. Let's hope that this message gets to the coach and gets to the boys, but more importantly, that our boys are able to go on the field there and represent us and really give a good account of themselves and play the way we know they can and how we qualified for this World Cup. Let our boys go out there and express themselves instead of going out there and putting them on the field to play the type of football that they are not accustomed to, the kind of football that they don't know. I think for me, I had to get this off my chest, and I hope, today we'll be able to watch, our boys against the Czech, and they will make us proud. Go Bafana.